Hello there. Seafood J here, Artist of Truth, for this moment of truth. Had a question very direct about plant-based diet. This individual is eating, you're eating a plant-based diet. You've recently converted to it, I guess is a good way to say it. Plant-based only, you don't want your children on cow's milk. So the question basically is what to give my child if I'm not breastfeeding now. If you're not breastfeeding, breast milk arguably is the best thing for the child. If your body is not toxic, you very much can pass the negative things in your system to your baby through your breast milk. But not touching into that, if you're past that now, and it's, what can I give them besides breast milk? Almond milk was, you had brought up. Now, almond milk is good. I drink almond milk, but if you're talking about a 1-year-old, just the almond milk from out of a store, like cow's milk, isn't going to give them really what they need, except almond milk would be a much better option than anything. The shoelaces you could drink a shoelace and probably do less harm than drinking milk from a cow. So I would suggest, though, that soy formula, because if you buy the formula, you just turn it around, you look at all the things that the child is getting, they must have at that age a certain amount of nutrients that they're never going to eat enough to get it in a variety of things. And if they're not getting it from your body's production, then they're not going to get it. So the soy milk in a plant-based diet, in my opinion, through research, experience with my own children who have never, ever had cow's milk or any animal product, they use that. So it's pretty simple to get. You get it everywhere. You can look at the manufacturer and all of those things. Anytime that you're buying anything that's been made or processed in any way, you definitely want to do the research to find out where it's coming from. Is the can laced with this stuff? I mean, there's a little... I would still take the chance on it, or as I said, some shoelaces, versus giving them dairy. But the formula, you're getting the whole spectrum of things they need for their brain, for their bones, for their blood, their immune system. Everything is in that. Every single thing, without the toxicity that comes from even the powdered milk-based dairy stuff, because you're already creating problems for their immune system. This is scientific fact. Scientific fact. This is not a veganism. Scientific fact that these kids that are drinking this milk and all of these things now, you can find the research for yourself. Maybe in a later video I'll post it up. That they're creating right away, right out of the gate, these issues for immune issues, immune deficiencies, or allergies. All of it coming from the cattle. The stomach liquid from another species. So, we've established no dairy. Alternative, rice milk, almond milk, soy milk, coconut milk. Anything like that. When you say milk, you mean the liquid. It's simply a get-around terminology. Liquid from these other nutritional things. Plant-based. But for a child that's 1 year, I mean, their development is so particular. My son is 3 now, one of them, and the other 2, as far as my boys go, I usually don't like to mention them in videos, but they still consume this as a supplement. If they're not eating enough, and they're not at that age, you want to give it to them. You want to allow them to still take in these. They can drink it as much easier. Of course, you can make arrays of your own smoothies and things that you blend up. The fastest, easiest supplement outside of giving them your own breast milk is going to be the powdered soy formula. Of course, there's many out there. Gerber has theirs for a right hefty price, but most store brands are exactly the same. No matter where you go. If you could do anything, get that. Supplement it. Allow them to drink almond or soy milk in the bought in the carton form, but the formula is going to be the best. So I just leaped over my 5 minutes. I hope that was beneficial for you in some way. And leave a comment below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I know you are the person that I'm speaking directly to. So, as always, I love everyone. Talk with you soon.